What's up, everybody? And we are back for another Pigskin Pick'em Week 1 of football. You guys could join along. I'll put the link in the description. You guys can compete against me or just compete against yourself. See how well you do with all your picks. Pretty much you just pick the winner of each game every week. And we start tonight, guys. Thursday night football. Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to get right into it. So this game right here, Chiefs versus Ravens. Looking at the spread really quick, the Chiefs are favored by 3. They are at home. They are coming off a Super Bowl, but Lamar Jackson really needs to win this. It's not a must win. I know some people are like, oh, it's a must win, but it's week 1. Come on, it's not a must win. But they were saying mentally for Ravens, Lamar Jackson wants to prove to himself that he could beat Patrick Mahomes. And it's going to be very tough doing it in Arrowhead Stadium. So this is a tough one for me. This could be a coin flip game. Chiefs -3. I would probably take Baltimore +3 if I had to choose the spread. But we got to choose a winner here. And I don't know. A lot of distractions for the Chiefs this offseason. Yes, coming off a Super Bowl too. It's like they're coming off a huge high. Will they continue that in week 1? I don't know. I'm going to choose the Ravens here just because my heart wants the Ravens. My gut's kind of leaning Chiefs, but I'm going to go with the Ravens on this one. All right, moving on to the Packers and the Eagles. Great game, great matchup. This one is being played in Brazil though. So no one gets home field advantage. I'm curious how many Packer fans will show up compared to Eagles fans. It could be a toss-up there. Looking at the spread of this game, Eagles are favored by 2. So this is kind of a pick-em game as well. Man, the Eagles got really good this offseason. They got really good. Green Bay Packers, though, they look great going towards the end of the season and in playoffs. They look great. Jordan Love looked great. The receivers looked great. Will the Eagles get better? Because they started off the year great, the Eagles last year, but they got so bad towards the end of the year, and they just looked off sync. They looked horrible. I think they'll bounce back in this spot to prove to America that they're the real deal. Packers, sure, they got to prove that they're still good and will be good this year, but I'm going to lean Eagles on this one. Steelers, Falcons, I don't know, not a big matchup here. What is the spread? The spread is Falcons -3.5. Probably because they're at home, but I don't know. They have a couple quarterbacks they got to choose from. I do like the Steelers this year, bouncing back and doing somewhat better. Oh, this is tough. I don't know. I'm just going to lead home team on this. I'm going to lean home team, but my gut's kind of telling me Steelers. I don't know. We'll go Falcons though. Let me know in the comments too when you guys ever disagree with me, which I'm sure you will on some of these. Let me know in the comments what you think. All right, moving on to the Cardinals Bills. I mean, right off the bat, you look at it, Bills should win this game. They are going to be favored. What are they favored? They're almost favored by a touchdown. I don't know what to make of the Cardinals this year. I don't think they're going to be good at all, but they got a great new wide receiver in Marvin Harrison Jr. And then Kyler Murray's coming back healthy, supposedly. So what are we going to see from Kyler Murray? I don't see them upsetting the Bills at their home, so got to go Bills on that. Chicago Bears versus the Tennessee Titans. I got to ride the Caleb Williams hype train, I guess, going into week 1. He had a good preseason, but it is preseason after all, so we don't know. I've been a Caleb Williams hater kind of when he was in college. Yes, he was good, but I'm like, I don't know if he's going to be great in the NFL. I just don't see it. Sure, he had a great preseason, but going into week 1, I'll ride the Caleb Williams hype train. I'll go Chicago Bears on that. And they are favored, in case you were wondering, where are the Bears? They are favored by 3.5. Bengals, Patriots. Bengals should be definitely favored. Don't see the Patriots winning this one at all. But the Cincinnati Bengals do not play well in the beginning of seasons for some reason, the past couple of years. But I don't see them losing to the Patriots. Bengals are favored. Where is it? They're favored by 8.5. So, yeah, that's a big spread right there. So we'll go Bengals on that one. Texans, Colts. Texans looked great last year, and they looked great in the playoffs. C.J. Stroud looks like he's the real deal, but Colts are getting their quarterback back. They are at home. I think Colts will put up a fight. What's the spread? Colts +3. Man, I wish it was +3.5. I would have taken the Colts +3.5. I kind of like an upset here. Yes, I know the Texans are a better team, but let's go for an upset because they have the spread very close. Let's just say Colts. Let's go against the grain right here. All right. Battle of Florida going on. Jaguars versus the Dolphins. Dolphins are just a better team. What is the spread? 3.5. We got a lot of close spreads, if you notice, this week. A lot of them. A lot of threes. But I got to go Dolphins to win this. I just don't see the Jaguars upsetting them. Saints, Panthers, pretty boring matchup in my opinion. What's the spread? Saints -3.5. Look, another 3.5 spread. I don't know. Panthers hit a all-time low last year. I mean, they could only go up or be the same, but I don't see the Saints losing at home. I'll go Saints. Giants, horrible year last year. They lose Saquon Barkley. They still have Daniel Jones. I don't know what to think of the Giants. Vikings had lost their new quarterback. Sure, they got Justin Jefferson, but this is a tough one. I mean, my gut just says pick the Vikings. What's the spread? Where is it? It's probably right in front of me. There it is. Okay. Oh, wow. -1.5. So it's a pick'em game. I don't know. Let's say Giants bounce back. They're at home. Ride that week 1 momentum, even though it's probably going to be the Vikings. All right, Raiders, Chargers. Chargers are at home. But when you go to a Chargers game, there's going to be a lot more Raider fans there. So it's pretty much a home game for the Raiders on this one. I do love Harbaugh, though. The new coach of the Chargers. I'm going to be pulling for the Chargers this year if I had to pick an AFC team. I'm not a Chargers fan, but hey, go Chargers in this instance. I want the Chargers to win. I can definitely see the Raiders winning it because it'll kind of feel like a home game for them. Chargers favored by 3. I think Herbert really needs to step up. And then Harbaugh's going to come in this league and show what he's all about. And I think they're going to get the win. Let's go Chargers on that. Broncos, Seahawks. Seahawks are favored by 6 points. Obviously, I want the Seahawks to lose. I'm a 49er fan in case you didn't know. I would love the Seahawks to lose. I just don't see the Broncos beating them with a rookie quarterback or with a young quarterback playing in Seattle. Just don't see it happening. And the Seahawks they're good. They're not great, but they're good. So we'll go Seahawks. All right, this one's going to be a really fun one to watch. The Cowboys versus the Browns. Browns are favored barely by 2.5. I think earlier on it was 3 or 3.5. So it's going down a little bit. It's kind of a pick'em game here. My heart wants the Browns to win so bad. Go Browns. I'll be cheering for the Browns all game long. So it's hard for me to pick the Cowboys to win. My gut, though, yes, sure, the Cowboys can win this game. Definitely can win. They have a good roster. They didn't get better, I would say. That's for sure. They kind of stayed the same or slightly declined. The Browns, on the other hand, their defense is amazing, and especially at home, they have the number 1 defense in the league when they play at home. So this is going to be a low-scoring game. I'll take the under. I'm just going to go with my heart again. Go Browns, even though, yes, sure, the Cowboys could win this, but go Browns. All right, moving on to the Commanders, Bucks. Commanders are going to be a better team this year. I've been saying it for a while now. Bucks, though, Baker Mayfield, he's solid. He's not amazing, but he's solid. Bucks at home. They should get the W. But I wouldn't be surprised for a Commanders upset. So let's just go for an upset here and go Commanders. I got to choose some upsets every once in a while, but 87% of America is going with the Buccaneers. All right, moving on to the Rams-Lions. Going to be a great game. I want the Rams to lose. As a 49er fan, I definitely want them to lose. Lions are a great team. They didn't get worse. They either are staying the same or getting better. Lions at home, Sunday Night Football, primetime. Lions are favored by 4.5. I got to pick Lions on this one. All right, on to my 49ers. I'm a huge 49er fan. Monday Night Football. We're going against Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. 89% of America picking the Niners. Of course, I'm not going to pick against my Niners, so I want, obviously, my Niners to win. We are favored by 4.5. We just signed Trent Williams. We just signed Ayuk. Will they be game ready once the game starts? Who knows? But I feel like Trent Williams, he's just so dominant. He's going to make a difference no matter what. Ayuk's going to make a difference no matter what. Our defense just needs to get to Aaron Rodgers, which will be hopefully easy to do. Bosa needs to go off. So we got to really rely on our defense here. I don't know what to make of the Jets defense. Hopefully Purdy is consistent and stays consistent and gets the Niners a W. I don't think Niners will blow them out, but at the same time, when Kyle Shanahan has a lot of time to prep for a game, like he has pretty much all offseason, he knew, we're going to play the Jets week 1. He has been prepping, trust me, for a long time, and he's going to outcoach Saleh, that's for sure. Saleh used to be on the Niners under Shanahan. Niners are going to outcoach the Jets, that's for sure. But can we capitalize on that and execute everything? Niners should win this with no problems. Let's just put 43. What do they have the total at? It's probably higher. They have the total. Oh my gosh. They have the total at 43.5. I did not even pay attention to that. So I put 43. So I'm submitting my picks. Those are my picks right there. Yeah, I'll also show. I can't talk. I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to do this too. It was a lot of fun last year, and hopefully you guys can join along. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe. Hopefully your picks do well. Hopefully my picks do well. Enjoy week 1. It's going to be so fun to watch. I can't wait, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.